Hello, welcome back. Let's get the chat. All messages. Perfect. Oops, almost poked myself in the eye. So I'm not a professional. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm Grandma Gaines. This, you may know me as Tracy. This is Bohippianlife. I am a reselling grandma on multiple platforms, but these live streams are all about cards. Tarot cards. Oopsies, what am I doing? Tarot cards, oracle cards. We have enchanted map oracles. We have mermaid oracles. We have crow oracles. We also have the true love reading cards. These ones are super awesome as well. And I have brought both. Oops, make sure you guys aren't too wobbly. Two Earth Magic. Are two Earth decks, Earth Magic and Earth Wisdom. They are also oracle decks. All right, get you guys set up here. Live chat. Get my email address in. There, I will highlight my email address. Now, this is if anybody wants a free in-depth card reading. There we go. Perfect. Let's set a goal, a super chat goal. Let's see what we get here. We'll do 2 hours. We're generally 2 hours on here. I don't know. This sounds good. We'll do Q&A. We can always change it. It's just to fill the section out and start the goal. There, perfect. All right, let's get this party started. Hopefully you guys have something to drink. I have coffee, and of course I have backup water. And we will start by shuffling the tarot deck. They're a good one to start with. Forgot to change my tablecloth again. Hope, hello. I'm feeling wonderful. How are you? It's a beautiful Friday here. The sun is shining. It's chilly. It's only 30 degrees. But it's beautiful. Awesome. How do you feel after your 5K today? The question actually will be, how are we going to feel tomorrow morning? Soon in, hello. Let's get you on the list as well. Tarot for soon in. Melissa, hello, welcome. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to stay that motivated, especially considering we just finished all those challenges. Crow for you, absolutely. Melissa, would you like to be on the list for a free card pull of the day? Titan cameraman, hello, welcome. Would you like to be put on the list for a free card pull? Let's get started. Hope is the first one. Melissa, Titan, let me know. Absolutely. Oh, you're like, no, I don't believe in it. Melissa, no. All right. Hope, let's get these crows shuffled for you. All right, one more good shuffle. We haven't used the crows very often. I feel like we're super bouncy again today. Let me figure it out. One more shuffle. Oh, yeah, that's better. Okay. I've totally got to get this thing changed. It's driving me berserko. Hope, here we go. And soon in is next. Ooh, that was fast. So we have 3 cards that fell out for you, Hope. We have, the first card we have is, my cards are getting so well used. But I hate to give them up, even to buy another new deck, even if it's the same one. I just don't want to give them up yet. So the first card you have is the Battle card. This card says, and you can see, crows are very territorial, and they will fight intruders to maintain order in their space. You may find that defensive feelings are brewing, whether from within or from an external source. If you have perhaps stepped on some toes or entered into someone's territory uninvited, be prepared to deal with the consequences. This card may also indicate that you will need to defend yourself against someone attempting to infiltrate your space. Take notice of the crows sitting on the wires. They are not involved, only watching on to see which bird is the victor. This may indicate that when it comes to your situation in the battle that is brewing, there may not be much in the way of outside support for either side. This could be an advantage or disadvantage depending on your position. You did. And what do you think? Would you like to join? And you have the Mimicry card. So crows are like parrots. They have the ability to mimic and copy sounds from voices to sound. Anyway, so all right. Although, let's start over. I feel like a newbie here. Oh, the crow's call was so human-like, it convinced the dog that its guardian was calling him. Although most cases are found within domesticated crows, like parrots, crows have an ability to mimic sounds, from voices to sirens. This card may arise in a reading if you need to consider if someone is putting on airs or is pretending to be something that is not genuine. On the other hand, it may be you that might benefit from a little mimicry. Sometimes we need to fake it till we make it and project a persona that is not our own to get a foot in the door. But be cautious. The truth may come out and you may be required to prove your authenticity. This card may also indicate that someone is trying to sound or pass themselves off as something other than themselves to gain favor or your attention. You may need to ask yourself if this individual is showing you their authentic self or simply pretending to be something you find more attractive. And then your last card, you have Vivian. Hello, welcome. I love a German Shepherd. They are beautiful animals. And the last card you have is Dominance. And like all creatures, crows establish a pecking order. And to do so, the stronger bird asserts its power. This card indicates that you may be feeling restricted by someone or that a stressful situation is impacting your thoughts and decisions. Someone or something may be flexing their muscle, which will cause friction within, as you may not be able to fight or defend yourself. Now, this card may represent a boss who makes you work overtime, a partner who always picks the restaurant, or a friend who always has to win. It may also indicate your need to be in control. On a positive note, dominance may indicate your power over something and your ability to control a situation. So I do believe we lost Titus. We definitely lost Melissa. Vivian, are you still here, my friend? Hope you're welcome. I love these cards. Soon In is next. You are here. Vivian, would you like to be put on the list for a card? A free card pull? So we have the crows. We have mermaids. These ones are awesome. We have the enchanted maps. Well, let's get Soon In taken care of first. All right, Soon In, let's see what we get for you. Oh my gosh. Vivian, if I had my Bible next to me, I would flip through Genesis and just pick a book for you, or a verse for you. Amanda, hello. How are you? Sonakshi, hello. Welcome. Let's get Vivian on here. Let's get Amanda. Amanda, thanks for coming back. I feel good. How about you after that 5K? One more good shuffle, Soon In. Like I said, it's such a beautiful day today. The sun is shining. It's chilly out, but it is beautiful. When I say chilly, it's 30 degrees. So we have 1, 2, 3. Making sure we get them picked up in proper order. Wow. Wow. Soon In, you have 3 very, very powerful cards that fell for you today. All 3 of them are major arcanas, however you'd like to pronounce it. The first one you have is the Empress. This card represents understanding. It's an understanding card, but it also it's a reap what you sow card. It's a positive energy card when components align. And it also wants you to remember that more creates more. So more happiness creates more happiness. More smiles creates more smiles. More positive energy creates more positive energy. People say money follows money. Smiles follow smiles. Good luck follows good luck. The next card you have is the Temperance card. Another major arcana card. This is a card many people want in their reading no matter where it falls. Past, present, future. Positive energy. It represents change and to go for it. And that you're going to know when the timing's right. You're not going to be able to miss this. You won't be able to miss the signs. And we also have the Emperor. The Emperor is another positive energy card. And This card says to maintain your boundaries and exercise your authority. The most important thing is that I had mentioned that there are 3 major arcana cards. What it means is that whatever is going on in your life, the current energy, uh, whatever's surrounding you right now is super powerful. And it is super positive. Super, super positive, Sunin. Congratulations. Like I said, so many people strive to have this in a reading no matter what, no matter where. Vivian, my friend, if you are still here, let's pull a mermaid card for you. The mermaids are perfect. They talk so much about the divine and the spirit. And truth be told, it took me forever to get through the book of Genesis. I read it. It took me forever. All that begat. It was just, I hate to say it, it was monotonous. And it took me forever. Let's see what the mermaids have for you, Vivian. And thank you for being here. And thank you for being so patient. Sunin, you are so welcome, my friend. You are, woo, wow, they are jumping all over for you. You are so welcome, my friend. And have a beautiful weekend. And we'll be back here Monday. Same time, same channel, same cards. Unless I find another deck that calls to me. You have the Dive Deep card, Vivian. I've gotten this card multiple times too. Let me tell you what this mermaid has for you. Everybody in their head is like, Grandma's saying the alphabet. So mermaids are very much at home in the watery world of emotions. Their environment is fluid, just like our emotions, always flowing and forever changing. As you dive into the depths of yourself, experience the magic and wonder of your beautiful inner world. Embrace this magical and vast aspect of yourself and know that you're timeless and limitless in the depths of your being. The journey within can go as deep as you wish and can be a powerfully transformational experience. You may like to explore the, you may not. You may not be interested in this, but you may like to explore the sacred practice of shamanism. This involves diving deep into our shadow side so we can become healed on a deeper level. Diving deep can reveal many inner mysteries. Learn to observe them with a clear perspective and try to do this without attachment to anything that's discovered. Allow revelations to happen naturally. The best way to do this is as if you are watching these discoveries on a television screen, without any emotional attachments to what you're viewing. Another meaning of this card is that you, or someone else, could be staying on the surface of a situation when it would be preferable to dive deep and explore the deeper meaning of what's really going on. It can take courage to do this, as we often fear the unknown, but usually the discovery isn't as bad as we think, and often it can bring joy and freedom, sometimes from years of avoidance. This card's meaning could also be literal, Vivian. It could be telling you it's time to go for a swim and or learn to dive. A couple of my grandkids love swimming and diving. They swim for their school. You are welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for being here and being willing to have a card. All right. So next is Amanda. No frogging today. That is adorable. I love it. That's so cute. Okay, so Amanda's next. Amanda, do you know what deck you would like? All right, I will. Let's see. Would you like a true love card? And if not, you can pick anyone you want. Sonakshi will be next. And Sunin, thank you for all that positive energy. I will take it. You were thinking the same thing? Yeah, it's perfect. I don't even know if we've drawn one of these for Amanda yet. Ooh, we are connected. I think so too. Maybe you're my younger doppelganger. What do they call doppelganger? Is that what it is? You have the emotional freedom card, Amanda. Denise, hello, welcome. Welcome back, my friend. Mermaids it is, Sonakshi. Let's get Denise on here as well. Voltage, hello. You must be new, my friend. Welcome. So you have the inner, you don't have the inner nothing here. This is the emotional freedom, not inner freedom. I have no clue what I'm talking about. Voltage, welcome, my friend. Productive busy, I hope. Good busy. A Voltage, would you like to be put on a list for a free card pull? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different decks. Oh, I totally forgot to look for those pictures too, Hope. I have to write a note. Okay. All right, Amanda, you have the emotional freedom card. It says, in our modern society, we often encounter the notion that being single means you are free, while being in a relationship means you are not. Nothing could be further from the truth. Many single people feel trapped by loneliness and an inability to embrace certain aspects of life without a partner. Indeed, we often find that two people together may accomplish and enjoy much more of the world, more of what the world has to offer than was possible on their own. You have drawn this card today because deep down you still believe or fear that being in a loving relationship will compromise who you are and your emotional freedom. No matter how much you desire love and commitment on the one hand, there is a part of you that holds back because of this old feeling. Alternatively, if you are already in a relationship, it's time to acknowledge that your partner is not really limiting or suppressing you. No one can truly control you. So this card is suggesting it's time to reclaim your power, make healthier choices for yourself, and act upon them. True emotional freedom is not about keeping secrets from your mate. You may succeed in deceiving your partner, but you cannot deceive yourself in the long run. Rather, emotional freedom is about acknowledging the different attitudes and perspective perspectives each person holds and creating a relationship that can embrace them all. Then each of you will feel free to think, speak, and act authentically while sharing the uniqueness of your experience with each other. This generates a feeling of mutual support, care, and understanding, and leads to an amazing freedom that celebrates the truth of who you are. This is a pretty card. There's a lot going on in it. Olivia, absolutely, absolutely. You are welcome, Amanda. You are welcome. Now, if it doesn't resonate, we can choose another card, my friend. You guys, before we go on to Sonakshi, who has chosen mermaids, so we had to take our motorcycles to get them inspected. I don't know if I told you guys. His bike passed. Mine failed. Clementine needs new tires. So Larry said he would take the bike up to the garage. And I would just follow him. Mainly because it was raining. It was super cold. And the guy who inspected it said, I really wouldn't be driving it much more. You need new tires. So I'm like, all right, you can drive it. You can take it up there. You guys, I was so heartbroken. I have a little video of him pulling it out of the storage area and getting ready to take off. Yeah. I was like, oh man. He has only one other time, and only for a couple minutes. I'm like, please don't fall in love with my bike. Please don't fall in love with my bike. But yeah, I was a little jealous. It looked so cool going down the road. And it sounded amazing. So yeah, Clementine is in the garage getting new tires. I'll be so thankful. Aw, thank you, Sonakshi. Thank you so much. Jonathan, hello. Hello. Let's get Jonathan on a list and get a card pulled for him afterwards. All right, Sonakshi, my friend, you are next. Mermaids. And then the next three are Denise, Voltage, and Olivia, if Voltage is still here. And I never knew motorcycle tires were so flippin' expensive. Like, ridiculously. The very first card you have, Sonakshi, is the Re-Energize card. This card says, when we give too much of ourselves, we can feel drained. Maybe this is how you or someone close to you is feeling now. This card says to be mindful of how you're spending your energy. Focus on you and do whatever makes you feel good so you can feel energized once again. There are many ways to re-energize, and you need to do this as soon as possible so you can get back to feeling like your vibrant and effervescent self once more. It's also a good idea to look at why you're feeling drained. Perhaps you're spending your time and energy where it's not being fully appreciated or respected. To work it out, go back over the day's events and notice how you feel as you remember what you did and who you spent time with. If you've been feeling overly tired, pardon me, you could also look at the food you're eating and make sure you're having a balanced, healthy diet. I know that sounds like a broken record to many people, but it is true. A healthy diet will give you more energy. Your body will give you subtle and not so subtle signals about what you need to do to feel re-energized. Remember, when we spend time with people who drain our energy, this can make us feel lackluster. So take notice of how you feel when you're around certain people. Do you feel energized or do you feel drained? And the next card you have is the Trust card. Oopsies. I know. Me too, my friend. Me too. And then they turn so stinking happy when they've made everybody else in the room miserable. Trust me. This mermaid says everything is working out perfectly and for the highest good of all, even if it doesn't feel like it. It's important to put your trust in life and know that all is well. Sometimes we can feel like a feather in the wind, blown this way and that, feeling out of control. Yet the truth is, we're never really in control. Allow your heart and inner wisdom to guide you through your situation, knowing your sun will rise and shine once again. When our rational minds become dominant and our need to control takes over, life can be challenging. Yet within our mind, we also have the power to turn things around and surrender to our destiny as it unfolds, even if it feels uncomfortable at times. Know that your journey is unfolding exactly as it should, and there's nothing to concern yourself about. Life is creative and full of twists and turns. It's part of the grand harmonious symphony of existence. It's okay to sing out of tune sometimes. Trust that life is, metaphorically, helping you to compose a brand new song. However you interpret this card, the core message keeps coming back to trust. The place where you now find yourself is an indication that your destiny is unfolding. It is a time of rebirth, a rebirth into the new and unknown. It can be frightening, even though there's nothing to fear. My friend, go within and know all is well as you trust in your life's process. Sometimes this is going to sound weird. So, do you wear socks? Truthbuster, hello, welcome. This is going to sound crazy. But people who wear your clocks go forward on the 30th. All right, so Denise is next. So, I don't know if this is the case for you, but it is a tip. Anybody who finds themselves tired, like for no reason, I couldn't believe it. So, if you wear colored socks all the time, people who wear colored socks are tired more often. There's something in it that make your feet tired. Something in the color. So people who wear white socks, yes, I know it sounds crazy. Colored socks make your feet tired. So it's just a little tip, something you could try to change. Don't wear colored socks. Wear white socks. Hi, girlfriend. Denise, my friend, you are next. Come say hi. Come on. I know you're tired. That was a big yawn. She's like, help me up. Come on. Come on. There you go. That's such a good girl. She was like, I was sleeping. What about black? Black is the worst color ever to wear. They make your feet tired. Hi, hi. That's such a good girl. You were sleeping so good. We almost made it through the whole thing. Aw. It's chilly here today. Aw, it's okay. I know. Are you cold? Aw, was you murder? She's one of those dogs. She's got cheeks. You just want to like pinch them and, wah, you know what I mean? Like that crazy aunt does. She's like, will you quit? If I pick on her enough, she might go away. I know, she's the best. You are just the best, huh? She's like, how come you're not paying attention to me? I am. She is Miss March. She is. I know, it's not the greatest smelling either, truth be told. So, Denise, we have the mermaids. We have the Tarots. She's like, watch me walk to the door. This means something, Mom. We have the crows. Oh, I almost dropped them. Here, she's back. The enchanted maps. We have the true love cards. And I also brought both Earth decks. Earth Magic and Earth Wisdom. But I have to let my assistant out before she, like, speaks at the top of her lungs, because she will. She'll rough real loud, like, hey, pay attention. Come on, I'm coming, come on. Be good, girl. So I tell her to be a good girl, and she looks at me like, can you handle things without me? I don't know, man. That couch might get away. Crows it is, my dear. Crows it is. Oh, darn it. Oh, my hands are just not working today. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. It's from all that crocheting. Amanda, do you find your thumbs get sore from crocheting? All right, one more good one. That one didn't work so well, Denise. There. I know it's terrible. Oh, there was one. Routine, Denise. So I got a request to make a crochet bandana for one of my granddaughter's friends. And so that'll be one of my next things I try to make. Routine. So, routine speaks to the things we do out of habit because it is part of who we are, what is expected of us. In many ways, it is routine that creates stability. However, my friend, it can also lead to stagnation or getting into a rut. Ask yourself, are you in a routine that makes a foundation for success? Or are you merely going through the motions because you don't know what else to do? Routine. Let's see what the tarot has for you, Denise. So, I think we're going out to supper tonight. And then when we come back, we're going to boil some more of the maple sap for syrup. What time is dinner for our life? So, one, my assistant, is she seriously already barking? Two, so, here's the third one. Stumpy, hello, welcome back, my friend. All right, so she stopped. I think we're good. Supper. So I like to eat supper late, and when I say late, I like 7:30 in the evening. Oh my gosh, she is going to be a little turd. So you actually have 7 cards that fell out, Denise. We'll go through those real quick as soon as I get all Lagertha. Hey, what are you doing? Come on. No. Hurry. Come here. Come on. Get in here. Lagertha. Come on. Hurry. No. Come. Come on. Come on. Come on. That didn't work. Have I mentioned I think one of those stray cats is pregnant? I think there's going to be more. Forever. Let's put forever. Let's get you guys on the list. Forever Life. And Stumpy. All right. Real quick, Denise. Let's get through these tarot cards. And I don't know voltages here. So the first card you have is the Two of Cups. Twos are organizers. And this card represents relationships. It's a positive card. It's a yes card. Celebration. And cups represents summertime. You have an Ace of Pentacles. Aces represents the new beginning, the start of something new. An ace represents infinite opportunities, material opportunities, a place of wealth. You also have the Queen of Wands. The Queen represents, she wants you to know not to withdraw from intimidating situations, and to adopt the old way of the witchy glamour, which means ooze charm in magic from every pore. Be gilding everyone you meet. And we actually have a recipe for this, aka spell, if you are interested. This is for Denise. Alina, hello. Welcome, my friend. Let's get you on the list. You have the Hierophant. This is a major arcana card. The Hierophant is a positive energy card. And it says, this card says to seek wisdom from somebody you know. All right, so this person is, bottom line, this is somebody you know. They are smart. They've been through it. They have knowledge. And when I say smart, I don't necessarily mean book smart. They've been there, done that, and they can help you. So, seek wisdom from somebody you know has knowledge and experience. They reveal the sacred. So go to them. You have the Ace of Wands. This is another card representing new beginnings. This card represents springtime, and it says to set out and do something new. Don't be afraid. You have the Moon card. This card represents a Pisces. It's new, full. This card represents reflection and intuition. Sometimes a little fear and confusion that happens in life. But yeah, change. We have the Queen of Swords. You have a lot of cards. The Queen of Swords is a woman. And this woman is wise, direct, ambitious, speaks sharply. This can quite possibly be you. But I see change. If you're not already in the process of, quite possibly very soon, because spring has started. And don't be afraid to try new things. Go out and do it. Good, my friend, good. You have 2 aces. 2 of them clearly state the start of something new, the seed of something new, a new beginning. So I'm not sure if Voltage is here. But if not, we will go to Olivia. $33 Profit. Hello, welcome. I am a Pisces, Alina. Alina, you are going to have a reading. Your reading will be viewable the 23rd. So Sunday at 1 p.m. my time. So the next one is Olivia, my friend, if you are still here. You can choose any deck you want. I'm going to shuffle the you're a mermaid too. Oh my goodness. You're a Pisces too. When is your birthday? Did you just have one? I love the crow deck too. I have a crow, a huge crow tattooed on my foot. Awesome. Soon. You're having one soon. And I have a ton of crows that come to my yard all the time. They hang out all the time. All right, Olivia. One more real good shuffle, and we'll see what the crows have for you. Then the next one is Jonathan. If you are still here, my friend. Me too. I feel they are our loved ones that have passed on, bringing messages. You have way more than one card, but the most important one is the top one, which is the communication card. I have to get a drink here. Just one moment, please. So, communication. This card says, all right. Communication brings a message to speak up, state what you want. You may think those around you know your needs and desires, but that may not be the case. Now is the time to articulate your wishes. Communication asks you get clear on what you want, so there will be no misunderstanding or confusion later. Communication may point to a situation on an earthly level. It may also indicate that you need to be clearer with what you want when communicating with your spirit guides or higher self. Are you being too vague? Are you asking for what you want exactly? She's like, yes, I am. And then we have the isolation card. Yeah, and then you'll wake up one day stumpy and you'll be 54 like grandma. Even when surrounded by a group, we all have experienced a feeling of being alone at one time or another. You may need to consider if you are holding back input out of fear of expressing an unpopular opinion. This card may also indicate a group or community that didn't connect with your beliefs, causing you to feel ostracized. Use this time to look inward, examining what ideas or insights come to mind. Isolation may also indicate a need to remove yourself from a situation to quiet your mind and contemplate your next move. Isolation may bring to the surface feelings associated with abandonment and can represent a block centered around a fear that your actions may lead to not being accepted or removed from a group. Fear of being cast aside might result in you limiting your potential by withholding your ideas and suppressing your inspiration. For example, if you grew up in a home where lack and scarcity of resources was a dominating factor, and now as an adult, you have opportunities to create financial freedom, the fear of no longer fitting in may prevent you from reaching your greatest potential. If you are successful, you may risk conflict with your family as your paths diverge. And you have the self-interest card. Can you guys hear her? She is barking like crazy. Self-interest indicates that you may be looking out for only yourself, and as a result, others will be impacted. On the flip side, be aware of the actions taken by those around you, as someone may be trying to come in and take more than their fair share. Being selfish isn't always bad. Sometimes we need to focus on our wants and needs. Depending on your situation, self-interest may indicate that you are in need of some pampering, or that it is time to put your needs above others. And we have the balance card. Have you ever noticed how even on windy days, birds and crows can stay perfectly positioned on a thin telephone wire? They seem almost unfazed, unbothered by the wind. When we are in balance and we meet external forces with our internal strength, giving each space, uh, giving each space to exist in harmony. Oh my gosh, hold on. I need to start this card all over again. These birds, they seem almost unfazed or unbothered by the wind. When we are in balance, we meet external forces with our internal strength, giving each space to exist in harmony. When this card appears, you may need to call upon your inner strength, as an approaching situation may test your ability to stay cool and composed. Remember, just like the wind, it too will make its presence known and move along. This card may also appear when your schedule could use some reorganizing. Are you creating time for yourself? Or is your day consumed with tasks that drain your energy? That is awesome, Stumpy. That is so cool. Jonathan, my friend, you are next. And congratulations on getting back in the gym, Stumpy. Congratulations on 10 months sober. Good for you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. You are on the right path. Yeah, me too. I'm proud of you too. 10 months. That is impressive. Impressive. Coco, hello. Welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for being here and being patient. We have Jonathan next. Let's try the crows for Jonathan as well, unless he chooses something different. And then we have Forever Life. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I know jump roping. Jump rope is so good for you. So good for you. But I can't jump rope very long. Not at all. And skip jump rope? No, not at all. There you go. Maybe you should hope. I like boxing too, Coco. It's cool. It's super, super interesting. Exciting. This is for Jonathan. We have 2 cards for Jonathan. The first one we have is the distance card. Whoops. I am not very coordinated. So, that's all you, my friend. It's all you, Hope. What happened to Stumpy? Distance asks if you're too close to a situation to remain impartial or unbiased. This card says, Jonathan, you might benefit from taking a leave of absence or literally putting distance between you and the situation by taking a trip. Oh, having the 6 months out. Gotcha. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? Well, let me see if I can go to Stumpy's page right now. Go to channel. Well, I subscribe to this one right now that you're chatting on in the live chat with. So you now have 54 subscribers. We also have the scavenge card, Jonathan. The scavenge card will appear more frequently as you jump around from one opportunity to another. Use this time to gather information and determine what you like, what you don't like, what you can and won't settle for. This card may also appear if you have been simply taking what you can get instead of directing your attention toward the steps that would lead you to something more substantial. Hope, enjoy that workout, my friend. Enjoy that workout. And thank you for being here. And I hope you have the greatest, I hope you have the best weekend ever. Forever Life, my friend. If you are still here, it is your turn. And then Stumpy will be after that. And then Alina. And if I'm lucky, quite possibly, oh, wait a minute, we got Coco on the list. Thank you, Hope. You too. All right, Forever Life. There we go. Knew we would get one sooner or later. We have the encouragement card in the upright position for Forever Life. All right. Okay, so you have two different channels. I will check it out. Let me write it down. James, Stumpy, Griffiths, boxing. I will check it out. Thank you for putting that up there. So, Forever Life, this card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored, and the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a gentle nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need, and you won't be alone in your quest. Every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. My friend, you are on the right path. Keep going. Absolutely. Stumpy, and if you subscribe to a channel, you are automatically a member of the family. Forever. Forever. Stumpy, it is your turn. So you can pick any deck you want. We have the crows that we used. Standard tarot. We have mermaids. The enchanted maps. true love reading cards in both earth decks, Earth Magic and Earth Wisdom. Crows, maps, mermaids, standard tarot, sometimes it's a little overwhelming, Stumpy, and I'll just pick one for you. And these are the true love reading cards. And the two earth decks. I will just choose one for you. We'll go ahead and shuffle the enchanted maps for you, Stumpy, and see what they have. Awesome, perfect. We'll do the maps. I know sometimes it can be a little overwhelming. But after you've been here a few times and you've come back, you may find yourself drawn to a specific deck. So we'll use the enchanted maps. Alina, you are next, my friend. And then Coco. Alina, don't forget your reading will be visible Monday at 1 p.m. Sunday, I mean. Here we go. We have the Solitude card in the reverse position. This card says that too much solitude results in isolation and separation. Now is the time to get together with friends and join in the merriment. Hiding out leads to loneliness and negative thinking. Separation at this time isn't a healthy choice. Are you in a situation in which you feel alone? You need to share this and not keep it to yourself. By joining in with others, you'll hear what you need to know. Spirit finds ways to speak through them without their even knowing it. You have the key to let yourself out of this prison. You are loved and you are never alone. Alina, you are next, my friend. And then Coco. Oh, it's late. Where are you tuning in from, Stumpy? Oh, are you tuning in from Australia? Gotcha. I was wondering what that was. Okay. So it's 2:15 in the morning. Wow. It's 11:15. So it's almost noon here. It's 11:15 in the morning here in New York. One more good shuffle for Alina. That was fast. 1, 2, 3. So the first card Alina has is the Five of Wands. Wands represents springtime. And this card is a push and shove card. It's time, whatever it is, whatever your goal is, it's time to push and shove. Yeah. I'm not a huge basketball fan. I mean, I like basketball. My grandson plays basketball. I just don't know a lot about it. Again, Five of Wands. It's push comes to shove card. It's also a calling card, and it may be time to put some boundaries in place, Alina. You also have the Chariot card. This is a major arcana card. The Chariot can represent a Cancer. It's a positive energy card. Now, a Cancer represents a crab. We know crabs don't move in a forward motion. They generally move sideways. This can represent maybe feeling like you're stuck in one spot and not going anywhere. Maybe on a plateau of some sort. This card's appearance shows forward movement. So, Chariot, moving forward. But they suggest to take the road less traveled. For you, the fearless one, there may be opportunities that others will avoid. I hope that makes sense. We also have the Five of Swords. And again, this is a card, a calling card. It's time to put some boundaries in place. It's a push comes to shove card. Also, the Swords cards, this card says to stop being so defensive. And if you're also the type of person who always apologizes or always says sorry for every and any little thing, you don't have to do that. And the next one we have is Coco. I'm going to shuffle the tarot cards for Coco. I think we're going to be able to end our live stream a little bit early today. And I'll be able to start my FRIYAY a little sooner. A little sooner. You guys, thank you so much for all the thumbs up. I agree. The NASCAR races can get boring. I like the night races. At least you can see the brakes heating up at night. All right, let's see what we have for you, Coco. We have one more. I get 3 cards. If any more fall out, that's fine. But I don't go any less. Mainly because just like the truth, there's always this person's side of the truth, this person's side of the truth. So there's 2. And we all know the truth lies somewhere in the middle. So that would be the 3rd card. That's why I choose 3. We have the Knight of Wands, the first card. Golf. I agree. Knight of Wands. I can't watch it. Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands says the knight usually comes with a quest. And this quest is to fulfill your desires. This card represents a passionate person. And this person is sometimes self-absorbed. It's not like other people aren't that way either. You also have the 7 of Swords. 7s are closer to a 10 than they are a 1. They are reorganizing cards. This card, the Seven of Swords, represents trespass or the stealing of ideas. This card could quite possibly represent that someone has trespassed upon you, or maybe you feel like somebody has stolen an idea from you. We have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups represents abundance. This card represents being pleased with yourself, and that you surround yourself with your achievements. And there's nothing. You love to entertain, to be the life and soul of the party. This card tells you that you can have all you desire if you wish and vision a better life. I've never watched horse racing. Well, that's not true. What do you call that? The Kentucky Derby. I've watched that a couple of times, but no, I like dog races, the greyhound races, a lot. I lived in Texas for a while, and we were involved with the greyhound dog races a lot. So again, Coco, abundance. All you have to do is wish, envision a better life, and you can have it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Australian Football League. I don't think I have not watched it. There, and that was Coco Tarot. I love sports, but my problem is, if it's beautiful, I'd rather be outside than sitting indoors watching a sport. I can't help it. You guys, we made it to the end of our list. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. 77 minutes. I'm going to end this video, this live stream early, which means all of you in other countries get to go to bed early. And I'm going to start my Friday early. With that, I hope you guys have the best day ever. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Amanda, you too. You have the best weekend. I don't even care if it rains, snows. I'm just so happy that it's the weekend. Again, you guys, thank you so much. If you like this type of content, please give my video a thumbs up. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Subscribe. I would love to have you in the family. Amanda, don't forget, I cannot wait to see your project when it's completed. All right, we'll see you guys back here Monday, same time, same channel, and all our same friends. You guys have the best weekend ever. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video.